Hey everyone, welcome back to Whiskerwood. My name is Crimson Fang, and if you're tuning in from last time, we had just survived an extremely devastating winter. As you can see here, we are observing the graves of the whiskers we lost over the winter. Um, yeah, it's been not great. We were up to about 54 or so, maybe 55 whiskers, and now we're at 48. We had a lot of them dying from the cold because we ran out of fuel. That was just the simple of it. We ran out of fuel and everyone kind of froze to death. We still got a couple days of cold left over, and I do plan on making this one a bit of a shorter video. I'm thinking we'll get through spring and we'll call it an end there, and we'll see what we can do. We are going to be able to hopefully get some of these farms up. We got this farm over here, which hasn't been touched, and hopefully should be able to get us some cotton. And then we've got this farm here, which is going to be lying fallow for a while. And we got this one here, which a couple of farms that have got some decent fertility to them. We'll be able to get some cotton out of there, and I'm hoping that the cotton will be enough for us to pay our taxes this spring. We should have maybe like, what, 1 or 2 taxes coming up. We got 1 in 2 days, probably another one after that. So we probably got 2 taxes this season that we're going to have to pay, and I'm hoping the cotton is going to be enough to do it. Between the cotton and the iron anyways, because we still got the iron mine over here too. Yep, everyone is still cold, but hopefully, threadbare clothing. How do I not have any? Am I really out of flax? I think I had to give up all my flax is what I have to do. Yeah, that's what happened, doesn't it? Yeah, we have nothing. We have absolutely nothing. Right. I'm out of flax because I've been using it to turn into rope and nets and what haves. And these farms still aren't up and running because of the cold. So we might still just be in this kind of permanent frozen zone. Low food. How are we low on food? Well, I guess we are. How are the fish stocks over here? Not terrible. Not great. Not terrible. And the smoker is smoking as quick as he can. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we are finally done with... Yes, we are finally done with the wood over here. Could move them up a little bit more. Actually, I could go ahead and put a staircase. This is going to be a fancy staircase. I could put a fancy staircase over here. And we'll get that and that moved over here. I was hoping I was done with them, but it doesn't look like I am yet. So, get those up and running again. They'll be able to take care of these trees here. And then whenever that's done, I can get them to take care of these trees here. And then finally those trees here. And hopefully by the time they're done clearing that up, I should have enough space for another farm. Let's see, we got some more space over here for trees. Well, I don't know exactly how many of these farm plots that these guys can handle yet, and with everything being frozen, it doesn't really matter. No approval, so gotta send the whisker ship away. Man, $1,000 due, and I'm only at 174, 177. Wait, all right, let's see what we got in mind here. We are, ooh, out of iron in this general area, huh? Is there any more? Nope. Well, there's some more here. And there. I'll have to move the mine to get to that. Might as well just dig through to get to it. Yep. Let's go ahead and speed up time a little bit. And we are researching water pumping. Right. The hope is to use water pumping to get the soup kitchen, as well as the sifting tower. So we can turn coal into fuel instead of using up our wood, which is far more or less efficient, and also one of our major resources, building resources. How are we on copper over here? Things are not looking good in the copper world. Not good at all. I have concerns. Many, many concerns. That's also copper. But there's no real way to mine it nearby. Because I need copper so I can make copper bars, which is what I use for my research, as well as making scissors, which look like little tong type thing. And I guess those are scissors. They don't look like scissors to me, but maybe I don't know what the definition of scissors are. But hopefully tomorrow will be warmer and I won't have to worry about everybody freezing to death on me. I can't believe the ship already arrives tomorrow and I have to have 1,000 available. I'm going to get blown up. Absolutely blown out of the water. Well, I guess I'm not in the water. I'm going to get blown into the water. That's what's going to happen. That is what's going to happen. I only have 2 people who are unemployed, which I don't really have much things in the ways of being built. Well, I'll have plenty of things to rebuild here soon, I can guarantee that. But hopefully we can get these farms up and running soon. They're getting their snacks for the day. Making weird funky noises as they do. Oh, another fire went out. Oh, it should be fine. It's only -10. It's not life-threatening. They have hats on. Also, they're covered in fur. They should be fine. Yeah, I get it. They're not happy. And the cats come from the tax. And the cats came back. The very next day, the cats came back. I thought they were a goner, but the cats came back. And they just couldn't stay away. And, ooh, Smoogler. Smoogler. He's going to get me some of that delicious gold bullion cubes. Here, eat my cut stone. I don't really need it right now. Take some rope. Even though I need it, I don't need the bullion cubes more. Same thing with these planks. I actually don't know if these 2 bullion cubes are going to be enough. I'm trading 932 worth of value for, what is this? 466 worth of value. Or are they 466 each? No, there are 466 each, but there are things that are only worth 233 to cats. So, yeah, I guess I'll just do 1 with the stone. That's it. It's like, that's just too much value to be giving the smugglers just for next to no value for the cats. So I don't think it's even enough going to be... Yeah, I think it has to be like at least half for them to be like, yeah, okay, we won't shoot you. Yeah. So... Yeah, I have nothing. So, yeah. We're gonna get shot again. Yay. Alright, so tomorrow should be warmer. Tomorrow should be much warmer. Alright, plenty of chopping going on over here. We're getting logs. We're turning them into planks and fuel. How long is it going to take until I can get the water pump going? Still need 74 planks, which I have, and 74 copper bars, which I do not have. I have 3 copper bars. Where is all the copper at? There's a fair bit there. Which is nowhere near where I have a mining camp. I might have to start digging into that, though. Or I'll have to move the mining camp down here. Yeah, I might have to move it down here so I can get the get that copper. Hang on. I just block off the one entrance I have into it. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like I did. So let's go ahead and move you there. And let's build a staircase here. And that should hopefully get them into that hole where they can then start collecting. We got 8 iron and 1 bullion cube, which is not enough. So how much do you think they're going to shoot us this time? I think last time they shot 18 buildings. You think it's going to go back up, or is it going to be like reset back down to like a 7 or whatever? Yeah, I know it's about to leave. That is so many buildings. All right, small warehouse over here. Oh, that had all my planks. Charcoal furnace. Yeah, I need that rebuilt. Storage shed. I'm not even... I think I was holding cotton. Stone shelter. Yeah, let's get that rebuilt. Oh, they killed 3. Oh, they're just wounded. They should be fine. Got a bonfire. The mining camp. I just moved down there. I think these were for stone. The coppersmith has been destroyed. Waste of machinery again. Oh no, one of my plank abodes. Another mining camp, which wasn't even active. You know what? Cancel that. It wasn't even active. Another stone shelter. Woodcutter. Cancel. We don't need that. Stone cutter. We definitely need that. Stone shelter. Let's take that back. Plank row house. Blockhouse. Yep. Another storage shed. Another blockhouse. And finally a stone shelter. All right. Yep, I appreciate you guys constantly showing up, but there's not jack all I can do with you. And a supply ship giving me, ooh, 3. Take 3 machinery, thank you. All right. 3 injured mice. Everyone's getting their snacks. Everyone's going home, having a nap. Tomorrow, hopefully the snow will be gone. It'll be snow more. It is still snowy, but 0 degrees is better than negative 10 degrees. What are you do? If I zoom out, he's like vibrating. Only at this angle. How odd. Anyways. The Pirates. Pirates, what, 800? I've got some machinery, so I guess I'll give away from that. And, oh. 1 cannonball? Yeah, fine, whatever. Hell did they break? One of my storage sheds, that's fine. Any more machinery? Don't mind if I do. How do I not have enough fish? All right, everybody, let's get repairing finally, please. All right, one last day, then everything will start coming back to life. I don't think I'm going to have a single harvest of cotton before the next tax ship comes in. I suppose the only thing I can really give them is going to be iron, which, again, we are... What exactly I have in abundance? There was more I could do, but it doesn't seem to be. I mean, there probably is. I just don't know what I'm doing, because for some reason I thought it was a good idea to play on maximum difficulty my first time playing a game. I mean, we got this far, so I guess technically it's a success. Not every colony can be a winner, right? I mean, some colonies just sucked. Assuming this was for stone. I don't remember. But yeah, we're not making any clothing because we don't have any flax. We're not making any flax because it's still snowy, which means I need to increase my production of that kind of stuff. Instead of... You'd think I'd know this, having played these kinds of games before, that I would need to make more than what I'm currently using so that I can have some left over during the summer. Actually, I did have some left over. The damn cats broke it. That's what happened. It's not my fault. It's the cat's fault. All right. Day's almost over. They hate me. They hate me. They hate me. They'll learn to love me. But finally the snow is gone. Finally put some people back to work. And of course, all my farmers are off dead or doing... I think actually all the farmers died is what happened. I think that's what happened. So I've got less efficient workers, apparently. Let's get one guy in there. Another whisker ship, but I can't afford to bring any of you on. Put one person in there. Alright. They're planting the cotton. They're planting the trees. Trees are growing. Yes, they are planting the trees. I probably could put another farm here-ish. And that one would be able to handle, hopefully, tree farm here. Another one up here. And also one here. That's a large one, but a small one there. Something like that. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Actually, I think I should do that and then also put staircase there. That way, if they come from this farm, they can still make it up to this one. And if they come from this farm, they can also make it there. That's my thinking. I don't know if it's smart or if it matters, but that is my thought process. All right. Oh, that is probably actually pause that one since I've got this one working right now. I don't really need both of them working. I don't think. Well, all right, and food. Food is not looking great. I could get. I do have some berries being grown here, but that's not really enough. Here, there's grown cotton. Here, they've grown flax and some cotton. Hmm. I wonder if I should put more berries over here. I don't know how effective that would be, but I just did it, so. All right, so now we're just waiting to see how much cotton we make. 2 days. How long does it take for cotton to grow? It's one cotton. How long did it take to grow? 3 days? Doesn't say, does it? Fiber crop. Used to make cloth. What's the growth rate? Unknown. Unknown. Are we finally making clothing again? We have two cloaks. So no, the answer is no, we are not making clothing. Son of a monkey. And we are at 300 out of 1400. So still not a great amount. And it's going to get even higher. I think it's going to hit probably like 2000, maybe 2500 because of how many whiskers we have. Yep. Yep. You know, ordinarily I probably would have abandoned this colony by now and just started over. But for some reason, I just keep sticking to it, and I'm not sure why. 48 threadbare. There's 48 naked mice in my village, in my colony. 40 out of 48 naked mice. All right, how's the cotton looking? Cotton is growing. It's getting cottony. Long that's okay. Well, that makes sense. That you had to come all the way up here to yeah. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, let's go ahead and bulldoze that, and I don't have any logs. I think we're gonna have some here soon, though. Yeah, 3. We're gonna put one there and there, so we can get access to these trees. All right, so the farmers are able to handle all of these because they are putting down the berries now. Okay. I only have one construction worker. Hang on, I gotta do some finagling of the workers here, I think. Well, I'm not sure how much finagling I can do. I've got people working there. I guess I can reduce that. I don't really need 2 guys working there when I don't even have the materials to keep them working full time. I do need them making fish. I have that one person making things there. I would like these people there for as soon as the flax comes in. I do want them making the cloaks. can remove you and you. I can remove both of those. So that should be two more. Yeah, two more farm workers. With two people unemployed to repair stuff as the cats break them, because they are going to break things again. I guarantee it. Fortunately, I guarantee it. Let's go ahead and pause the work on this one and turn on this one instead. Because it's so much closer to the materials. Makes sense for it to be worked on here. And then just to have this one request planks and copper bars. All right. Oh, actually, I can turn this off too. I don't need the fire tenders. That's another two workers. Forgot about that. Black spinner. We got the netter. Somewhere. Hey, where's the netter? There's the netter. Netter, okay, it has one employee. And we are running low on fish stocks. It might be time to make a fishing dock over here. Well, once I have enough logs, which will be eventually. Hopefully. Some of these should be starting to get rather productive, I hope. I hope. All right, I think we got 2 more days of spring. Yeah. And everyone's naked still. Yep, 2 more. Next season in 2 days. So that's 1. Okay, yeah. 2 more days. 2 more days. And we hit summer. Ooh. We're finally getting some cotton crop. And some flax. Awesome. Love it. All right, they're here today. The day of all the days. Okay. And 1 cotton. Almost. So close. So close. Wow. If only they wanted stone. They got so much of that. Yep. We are, doomed. I'm doomed. The next payday, next tax day, I should have actual cotton for them to have. But right now, I got nothing. Right now, I got nothing. Absolutely nothing. I am mining out all of this to get access eventually to this iron over here. Oh, but this is full of stone. I need to empty that. No wonder they're having trouble mining everything out. This is full. I probably should have built another one that's just for iron. I didn't think about it. I did not think about 21 planks. That's so many planks. That being said, though, like 5 logs is basically 21 planks, so I might as well just build one of these then. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I know. 15 seconds until they blow me out. Blow me out? What the hell does that even mean? Blow me up. Is it going to be 18 again, or is it actually increased? That is so freaking many buildings. All right, let's rebuild. I guess that's why I have so many extra housings, so that when the cats inevitably blow up one of the houses of my whiskers, they can just move next door. Like, oh no, my house has been destroyed. And just pick up what's left of the rubble. Oh no, game crashed. Oops. I guess they got so tired of me rebuilding everything, they're just kind of like, no, just no. None of that. And we're back, and it looks like it's saved right before the taxes. Okay, so it's 2 more days until the end of spring again. Okay, we'll just jump ahead. Well, I'll be here, but I'll go ahead and cut it so that you guys can jump ahead to when I get shot again. All right, and we're back to the point where we get blown up. Hey, one fewer building this time got blown up. All right, let's go ahead and get everything rebuilt. Oh no, the cafe got blown up. Okay. And the logistics hub. Machinery in. Hey, only one injured mouse this time. That's good. That's good. Tree farm's looking good, though. Well, it's not looking like anything because it's dark, but there are trees, and they are growing, and they're ready to be chopped down, be turned into delicious planks. By the giant saw blade. All right, last day of spring, everybody. Looks like they're going to be spending most of this day rebuilding. God, this is a mess. But hey, the tree farm looks good. Looks kind of like a... Oh, it's pirates. There are pirates again. Pirates. What do you want? I don't want to give you that many, so fine, I'll take 3 cannonballs. At this point, I don't give a shit. Smuggler, I ain't I ain't got shit for you, smuggler. Go away. My weaver's destroyed now, too. Oh, I think I just lost all my fish and smoked fish, so I have 0 food now. That's great. What could possibly go wrong there? Oh, boy. At this point, I'm curious to see how many buildings the cats will destroy in one go. Like, I'm tempted to see if they'll destroy, like... I guess they're a cap, because they destroyed, what, 23 buildings last time? Is it based on how many buildings I have? No, because I've been slowly losing buildings, not gaining buildings, and they've still been destroying more. So there must be, like, some sort of cap based off of how angry they are, or how often I've pissed them off. I don't know. We'll have to see. I may go one more day then, because the tax ship comes tomorrow. I can piss them off one more time, and we'll see how many houses I destroy. Yeah. All right. So we'll do one more day in summer. We'll see how angry they get. I am actually curious now to see how angry they get. I guess I finally got some fish again. Weef. Still waiting on logs to get that other fishing dock up. All right. One more evening, and then tomorrow is tax day, and we get to see just how angry they get. I thought I was really onto something with the tree farm. Maybe the trees just don't give farms give enough. I mean, that's a fair bit of logs. Like this one here alone is going to be what? Does that mean a total of 27 or 27 additional? So like it's gonna be like 40 logs. This one's like 30. I mean, that's actually not terrible depending on how quickly they grow in. Yeah. No approval. I'm aware of that. Everyone's naked. Everyone's hungry. Everyone's getting shot by cannonballs. It is not hunky dory in Hickory Dickory Dock. All right. Tax day is upon us again, and I was actually kind of expecting that some of this cotton would be ready, but does not look like it. Oh no. Someone died of their injuries. Oh, Adel. Yeah, even if I wanted to give them anything, they couldn't. All my iron? Nope, not enough. Too bad. So sad. Cotton. Didn't you have a warehouse? Used to have a warehouse around here? I guess I'll make this a cotton, and just so it's somewhat nearby here. They're collecting the flax. Yeah, maybe I just need to have more farms or fewer fields, or maybe better logistics, better pathing to make sure the fields are handled better. Oh, Oh, we are getting some cotton. Look at that. Yay. Six cotton. Ah, ah, ah. Yeah, I know we don't have any things to build any of this stuff. All this stuff needs logs, which is, not forthcoming. Nope, 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 no indeedy. Nope, 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 nope. Hey, at least some of the houses got rebuilt. That's where all my planks went. But you know what? I think the Whiskers gave it the old mousy try, the old whisker try. I can't really blame them. It's not their fault. It's my fault. I'm the one who's bad at handling cats, apparently. Where was it? Oh yeah, smoked fish. All right, that's it. Let's see. Okay, so last time they destroyed 23, but before the crash, they destroyed 24. So let's see how many they destroyed this time. Take your bets. 18. Okay, so they destroyed far fewer. So, like, maybe it's a range? I mean, the town is pretty much charred, though. Like, 5 injured, 18 destroyed. Like, this is... I think Hickory Dickory Dock is Hickory Dickory done. Oh, and it crashed again. It crashed again. Well, thank you everyone for joining me on this adventure in Whiskerwood. I think this is the end of Hickory Dickory Dock. I think the game is telling me that I need to just give up on that colony. I appreciate you guys joining me on this journey, and if you guys want to see more of this content, let me know. If there's a particular game you guys want to see, hey, let me know. I'm open up to trying all kinds of different stuff. But yeah, thanks for coming by, and see you in the next game.